Hey, it's Mr. Zanfras here. I'm trying a new camera angle today on my helmet cam. Hoping it's in a reasonable position. I guess I'll find out when I get home. I'm just going to go and get some fuel now. I didn't intend to stop here, but I am now. Looking at a camera angle, I'm going to say, in the shadow, I'm going to say this camera angle sucks. I can't, yeah, that sucks. I'll try that. Kind of forced it there, but no point riding around with the camera completely in the wrong position. Might get blown by the wind now, like, but man, I'm warming all this clobber. Let's get going. Let's breeze down. For now I'm heading out towards JayFiver again, although I'm not really sure where I'm going today. But what's new? I got home from work on Friday to find Windows 10 Patch Tuesday updates had completely screwed up my OS. So Friday evening and pretty much all of yesterday was spent restoring the operating system. Restoring the operating system and getting some of my programs like Sony Movie Studio, Photoshop Elements and Audacity reinstalled. I managed to get some video editing done yesterday as well. Which was the remainder of the Yeelan Valley trip. I can't remember. The remainder of the Yeelan Valley trip possibly, and the remainder of the second Snowdon trip. I just kind of did a time compressed, some random comments. I've also listened to a vlog by JayFiver, who is putting in his 2 pence worth about subscriber numbers, whether they should be hidden or visible. He's done a Well, let me just get past this vehicle. Yeah, so JayFiver's done a really good job at putting his position forward that subscriber numbers do matter to a degree, and there is no need to make them hidden, and it could be detrimental to your channel and to your subscribers if you do hide them. His point was that he's followed a few moto vloggers from the early days of their channel and has got really excited or happy for the motor vlogger when they've reached milestones like 1,000 subscribers. And he also made the point of, well, if you're a long time subscriber to Do It with Dan, and he got to 198,000 or whatever, and turned it off, hid his subscriber count just before he ticked over to 200,000, and you've been with him since nearly the start, then again you'd rightly get upset that you never saw that figure tick over. It doesn't make too much difference to me whatsoever. I'd be surprised if I ever get 50 subscribers, let alone 150,000. That's okay. The subscriber numbers aren't the be all and end all, and you could have 1 million subscribers, but it's not much use if you've only got 100 of those subscribers actually watching your content. Feel right today. I need to check my front tyre. Certainly doesn't feel right on the front end. Anyway, I'll put a link to JayFiver's vlog in the description below. Try and keep my exhaust quiet there, and as I pass those horses, didn't want to start them. So yeah, I was saying, I'll put JayFiver's a link to his vlog. I shall put a link to JayFiver's vlog in the description below. I might even try one of those YouTube annotation cards, whatever the hell they call them. A lot of traffic. Another interesting topic I've listened to was between Motornosity Get through town here. Oh, keep hitting neutral. I need to change this. Change this clutch fluid. Right, start that again. Another interesting discussion. Another interesting discussion I heard recently was between Chase on Two Wheels, Motornosity and Walterific on Moto Mumble, previously known as Moto Tour, changed because of some complaints from other moto vloggers in the community, but we'll leave that one alone. What's with all the traffic? And they were discussing what do they do with the footage they don't use. As somebody who's just started out experimenting in motor vlogging, I found this quite an interesting discussion. Because even though the storage is relatively cheap now, the amount of data captured by these modern cameras is not insignificant. You know, I've got 64 gig card in this camera now, and I'm not looking to fill that up at the moment. I had 16 gig card in previously, which I was filling up on a reasonable long ride. Now Walterific was of the opinion of he just deletes it, lets it go. Once it's gone, it's gone. Now I know he has mistakenly deleted an episode of I believe it was Finally Friday. Taking that approach to just delete everything. Whereas I believe Chase on Two Wheels and Motornosity were more in the mind of keeping it. It might come in useful later on, it might not. Feels funny on the front end. Currently I've got a 2 terabyte drive for my video files. Backing up to a 3 terabyte drive and to a cloud location Now, the amount of video files I'm generating at the moment, and with the horrendously slow speed of my upload on the ADSL, I know that the video files will never complete the upload to the cloud. However, there doesn't seem to be a way I can exclude video files from the cloud option and not exclude it from the local backup at the same time, which a little bit of a flaw there. I haven't looked into it too much yet though, so there might be a way of doing it. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to just start deleting old footage or whether I'll keep it indefinitely. One thing is starting to be very clear to me though, is having an organised file system. No point having tons of video files everywhere if you've got no clue what's in them. And this road's heavy. What's going on? This is an inordinate amount of traffic. So I guess I'll have to somehow get the question into Moto Mumble. As to how Chase on Two Wheels, Motonosty and Walterific go about cataloguing their video. I'm guessing Walter doesn't do a whole lot of cataloguing if he's deleting. But Chase and Motonosty must be doing some kind of cataloguing. If there's any motor vloggers listening to this, and or anybody who deals with large amounts of video files on a regular basis, what method do you use to catalogue your videos?